Hi there, my name is Annie, and I'm going to read your tarot today. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. Okay, I'm not going to take all of these, but I will take all of these upright ones. Okay, let's start here. This is the Four of Pentacles, and as you can see, they're kind of clutching these pentacles. And what that kind of gives to me is, like, pentacles talk about money. It talks about your finances, your economics, basically. And here it's like we do have our feet on two of them, but like we are also clutching another one. It seems quite tightly. There's another one on your head, so it's like money is probably on your mind. And we're not quite touching the ground. Literally, we are touching the pentacle first before the ground. And with this, it just gives the sense that we are clutching onto something maybe a little bit too tightly. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but perhaps, I just got this advice recently about giving and receiving. If we only take and we don't give, it doesn't feel as good, as comfortable. If you do an exercise where you just take a breath and you take, it is uncomfortable, right? If you only take and you don't receive. And then when you release, but keep releasing, that doesn't feel good either. There has to be an even give and take of the breath. Right? That's balance. And let that just be something to recognize, to think about as you move forward into, your next phase and next step. Try not to hold so tightly, but, give a little and just see what happens. This is the Magician. The Magician correlates to the number 1, first of all. And the Magician is somebody who has this even balance of the above and the below. If we're talking about balance here, you've got one hand point to the sky and one towards the earth, It's like we've got a good balance between our spiritual wisdom and the grounding, on the earth. And here they have all 4 of the elements, right? And they've got complete mastery of them. The Magician can manifest whatever they want. And that's their power, right? When they are in tune with all the elements, with an equal balance, that is when they can manifest whatever. With all the flowers blooming here too, it is like we are quite abundant. And I just noticed this, it seems like it's a snake kind of wrapped around their waist like a belt. That may be of some kind of significance. The coil they're wrapped around. But we are at peace. We have an infinite amount of power and wisdom, and we have control, ultimately. This is the the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is like they're in the fighting stance here. They've got their feet spread wide apart. The sword up here, ready in motion to fight, right? Like, it's like they're about to swing it and they're about to, fight. Whether it's holding their ground or literally, fighting for whatever it is they believe. And with the sword, it gives me the sense of, it's fighting for something in your mind. Like, you have made up your mind and you are going to solidly either defend this or protect this journey, whatever that means to you. This is the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands talks about somebody also gearing up for a battle, right? In fact, this horse in particular is like rearing up. It's like ready. They're like in the middle of the fight and they're getting ready. This knight is all suited up, right? In their gear, in their protective gear. And their wand is at their ready, you know, to attack, to strike, whatever this next thing may be. The horse here too, they've also got what looks like a fighting face. You know, it's very similar. So it's like they're prepping. They're ready.